Morning. Good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I was on time for once. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm on time. What can I say? Hey, Westland, that guy, yeah. Mm, 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 mm.
You guys suck so much ass.
Sock22 H.
Ella, thank you for the 24 months. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Let's do hacking news. What the hell? Thank you. That sounds right. Try to holler at me. Hello, Iota. Hey, Ria. Good morning. Or good afternoon, wherever you are. Ain't no way it's like good evening. Oh, no, it might be. Oh, shit. Good evening, guys. Good evening. I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is getting no love from me. Yeah. I'm not awake. I'm not awake. Try to holler at me. It's almost 3 a.m. Yeah. I count that as evening. I don't count that as morning. I'll be honest. Hey, Fitterman. Is it Min? I don't know how to say your name. Okay, catch up chat. What's there to catch up on? What's there to catch up on? Tuesday. Oh, okay. What day is it today? It's Thursday today. Okay, last night, what happened was, Trey announced new undersheriff, which is Svensson. So that was cool. There was a big pool party. Doc went and spoke to Trey afterwards and gave him a bit of a like. Doc's not a very political person in the sense that he doesn't get involved too much, but I think he can see the politics. You know what I mean? So he went to Trey. He was like, just in case nobody, has said this to you yet, people in PBSO are not going to be happy, and he already knew. But I don't think it's Tourette's fault because Tourette's saying that Stubble declined. So Stubble was offered the position, but said no. Do I think that's gonna help PBSO? I don't know. I think PBSO might be in that like we don't have any high command to back us up. You know what I mean? It's like we're playing tennis, but there's no one in our court or something. You know what I mean? Like they might just feel like they haven't got a voice, and that's worrying. I do feel Doc feels bad, but that's technically on Stubble, right? But at the same time, he's a lieutenant. He's a lieutenant PBSO, so he has a lot of power in that sense. Where he's basically high command without high command, right? What else happened? Oh, we had to pick Shirley Lemons up from the side of the road. Shirley had a brain bleed or something. Can't speak very well. Can't use the left side of her body very well, but was trying to wheel from North Rockford to Palito to her shop. There are other candidates other than Sybil Owen. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that, like, one, it was somebody that wasn't in BCSO at the time. Because I thought, I'll be honest, from what I looked on the rumor mill was Owen went to Troopers because that guy's been around a long time. I thought he was doing the old trooper retirement program, but then he's back. Each their own. But then also there is other PBSO people that could have done it. I think. I don't know whether they were offered or not. Like Jenny is a good example. I mean, even Candace could have done a good job. But again, she'd be like me and Libby in that she'd be there. Oh my god, Candace, boy. So yeah, that happened. And then Tuesday evening, I came around to fix some shit for somebody. I was changing around ranks and stuff, and then two things happened. The first thing is this command report, which Pred quit, right? We took his badge and his gun, then he comes back in with guns, 59 IFACs, but then apparently he's hired for DOC. So he's a DOC. What? I don't know what Pred is doing, dude. I have no idea what the fuck Pred is doing. It's exactly what I thought would happen. It's just absolute mayhem. So yeah, and then Bass called. No, I responded to a 77 request, and then Bass is on the radio, and he was like, "Doc, 25-minute mission row," and he was like, "We're going on a trip," and I was like, "Okay." Doc was obviously a bit like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And then he took us to Grapeseed PD, the torture room, and he was like, "Let's go to where it all started," and I was like, "Oh, okay, play cool, play cool." And then he basically goes on like a walk down corruption lane, and is clearing the air with was clearing the air with Dark. I don't, from me slash Dark POV, I don't think the air needed clearing. And I don't particularly know where it came from, but it was a good conversation. It was good role play, But yeah, essentially he answered everything honestly, admitted to all the corruption that he's done. And Dark was basically just like, listen, I think Bass went into it like, maybe we can be friends after this, and Dark was like, that's not gonna happen, you know, that's not gonna happen. You've done some pretty bad things, but I think Dark is happy to, it's a character flaw, I think, of Dark, that he gives people second chances. And he has given Bass a second chance in the sense of, he's doing a lot for the PD, and professionally, Dark can treat him like a cop, a commissioner. Yeah, the Norman thing, that's why Dark was just like, okay, we're never gonna be good with this guy. The fact that Bass was the cause of Norman Bones returning. Jesus Christ, this guy. How many problems can he cause? Yeah, both Dark and Flop nearly died. Flop lost all of his memories. Dark nearly sacrificed himself or had to sacrifice somebody else. He said to chat, "God, I've done." Is that what he said? That's funny, dude. That's really funny. I will say though, I think it's something I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start coming around every now and then into like after the tsunami. I never do it, but I think every now and then I should, because I get some really good roleplay with people. I think it's good to have some overlap. Owen is a very strong pick. I agree. I think, like, okay, Doc's opinion on Owen is Owen is great. I think Doc thinks he's a very good police officer. He thinks his thing is at first, because obviously Owen was IA above Dark. Like that was the first iteration of IA, and it was Owen leading it. So Dark thinks that Owen has a very good moral compass when it comes to that stuff. But then all the other IA stuff happened, and he was defending a lot of the, dodgy shit. So Dark's opinion on Owen is that he has a good moral compass, but it can be skewed when he's biased towards the people he likes, right? Towards his SDSO family. Which I don't think is going to be an issue. Obviously he had issues with Matt, he had issues with Dark. Dark's not going to hold that grudge against him. I think he's very good for what SDSO needs right now. Because all Dark has heard about SDSO is people going against other people, command going against command, people yapping and biting back at each other. And Toretti's such a people pleaser that that's not going to fix without someone like Owen to just knock people's heads together and say, sort it out, or, get your shit. You know what I mean? Owen is a lot of SBS. Owen's one of these like most serious cops ever, and then he'll do the funniest fucking bits. Owen is hilarious. I can understand why people are disappointed. Yeah, me too. Me too. Did you hear how quiet it was? Did you hear how quiet it was when he announced it? Dude, that was that was bad. That was bad. I think BCSO are gonna have to be putting out a lot of fires. And I didn't think about it until last night that for the first time in a long time, I don't know whether, like, I don't think like this, but someone said it to me, and it's like, we might actually get transfers to LSPD for a change. For a change, we might actually get them to LSPD instead of out of LSPD. I was also thinking of that. Do you ever have like, you have shower thoughts? Well, sometimes I have poop thoughts when I'm pooping. And it's mainly when I forget my phone because I can think about things. But when you have shower thoughts, I had a shower thought. I was thinking about roleplay, as I do. I don't think. How do I say this? I don't think in character or out of character, Dark and Libby are going to be considered to be good high command. I put air quotes there because you can't see. Until we get tested. I don't think we've been tested yet. Like, I really don't. Like, all the other high command have had shit come their way and they've had to deal with it. I don't think we've had to do that yet. I really don't. I think we've been cruising. Sometimes in the wrong lane of traffic, and that's our own fault because we don't really know what we're doing. But I don't think like anything's come our way where like we really have to like sort some shit out. And like, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. Everyone is in the holding pattern since the shakeup. Yeah. Anything innovative? Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, the only thing really is the pack stuff, but it's still super small. Yeah, I don't know really. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm. I think I need a project. I think we need like a project in SPD. The district stuff fell flat, unfortunately. I tried to push the district stuff; it didn't work. So I'm just gonna scrap it. I think. If I can talk to Libby about it, I will. But I think I'm just gonna scrap the district program and move towards something else. And I don't know what to move towards yet. And I don't think it should be my project. I think this should be a PD, LSPD project of some kind. It just doesn't work with how crime is. Yeah, I think districts can work if we have really slow Like if 4.0 comes around, oh my god, my nose. Ugh. If 4.0 comes around and there's like barely any crime, districts will work, and I think that'd be fun. Until then, you know, I don't even think I'll be in high command in 4.0. So, yeah, I think we just need to figure out something for LSPD that we can really start building some shit up. Because right now I feel a bit useless. I'll be honest. I don't know why. It's been a bit useless. Silas would be. I don't know whether Dark wants Silas. I'll be honest. Silas definitely, literally seems like a problem child. Yeah, you kind of. That's the exact words I would use. Also, we had a P&T meeting last night, which went well. Essentially moving from to kind of to basify, is that a word? To summarize, it's with unifying P&T. It's still, you know, department by department, but it's unifying in the sense that the certification is, you know, unified. Like the requirements to be an FTO and the, I guess, the respect of the FTO certification and gaining or losing the FTO cert and how cadets are going through the PD is all like agreed upon and will be the same throughout. Essentially the process, and this is not like guaranteed, it's still like being talked about, but the preliminary process is there will be interviews that, you know, if, you know, preferably we'll have a member from each department present, you know, so like an LSPD and a BCSO present for an interview, but it's not necessary. Then that person, if they get hired, will become a recruit in the UPD. A recruit being essentially ride along plus. So it's like they can go out on ride-alongs, but we want them to be like actively doing things, like not just waiting around for a ride-along, doing some kind of roleplay opportunity within PD, right? But they can't do any police work, but they can come out on ride-alongs for people. They can see what cop stuff is like. You know, they're a pre-cop basically. And then we're gonna do mini academies, essentially like, you know, a basics academy, kind of like how we'd have academy back in the day, but simpler, shorter, something that we can do to give people the basics of being a cop so that they can get on duty and be a cadet. Then they are a cadet. They have still been picked up by a department at this point, so they are 400 in rare. What's the status? Anyone know what channel that is? Bro.
What color LE6 now?
What's the status?
Behind me.
A bunch of interference vehicles. We need additionals here. I thought they were running me over.
They're getting really aggressive. Eastbound Vespucci. You fit at high speeds. Be shot.
Did it satisfy the white cloth?
The YMG is clear to be open fire.
Still eastbound Vespucci crossing Alta.
IMG's northbound through Bridge Garage. VCB.
We've got northbound Elgin, right eastbound San Andreas. On the blue and color LE6 star.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
We've got a right southbound a little bit on Ave. And in resistance on me, says plus. Right westbound exiting Vespucci. The 22 day westbound Amazon for BCB.
Right northbound. Now southbound on Center Street. Right, westbound Adams Apple. Left southbound Strawberry.
Break. For any units attaching, we have a what's called blue in color 6-star heli. That's the primary target, the passenger of the target of the pursuit. One wine color Mercedes Black Series. That wine color Mercedes Black Series is to be opened and fired upon when safe.
We're southbound through McDonald Street alleyway. Oi! Oh! Sorry,
what the
lad.
fuck?
The Black and Kelly 70 has been also been one that if he does at a high speed again, he'll be shot.
That wasn't their
northbound,
fault,
we're
by the
lasting.
way. Don't take. That wasn't their fault. It was I was going after the black truck.
They're going for a block in this alleyway.
Castle.
They're going out towards Roy Lawrence scene.
22, coming out Castle. Brogue Avenue, and then northbound Castle.
Hey, I'm going to be northwest on Carson Avenue, right northbound on Davis. Right, eastbound McDonald. Left northbound into the Davis Plaza behind Davis PD. Coming out Davis northbound. Left westbound onto Innocence Boulevard. Crossing Crusade. Do we have any more units attaching? So we're westbound Innocence.
No, vehicles westbound Innocence Boulevard. Approach to Calais. Transition northbound Innocence now. Vehicles northbound now Innocence.
102nd Street, northbound Calais. Northbound Calais towards White Garage. Dude, I'm cold. I left my fan on now. I'm shivering. Northbound Calais, passing White Garage. Left west San Andreas. I need to turn it off. Doing westbound San Andreas Ave. Vehicle braking, U-turning, going onto the freeway, eastbound. Eastbound, no parallel. Make sure you're paralleling here, please. Going Palomino exit here. Taking eastbound Palomino exit, stand by. Continuing eastbound, going southbound La Porta. Get to red garage or white garage. Continuing southbound La Porta. Passing red garage. The iPhone, we're passing it. We're going lower La Porta south, incorrect. I had to turn my fan off. Fucking hell. Taking the Innocence exit. South La Porta to Innocence. Left eastbound on Innocence Boulevard. Right southbound through the gas station. Southbound Outer Street. Left northbound on Davis. Right eastbound Autopia. Going all the way eastbound Autopia 22. Going into the parking lot. Going to be going down to Autopia Parkway. They're 50. Stand by. They're in the parking lot off of Maze Bank and Autopia. VCB.
Still westbound, approaching Autopia. Westbound Autopia, approaching Exceptionalist.
16 Broad Secondary, still westbound Autopia. Heading off-road, still westbound Autopia.
I can gallop a number in the area, might try and interfere.
If vehicles being pitted and blocked outside of corner of Autopia and Greenwich. Vehicles U-turning, stand by. Now south westbound Autopia, and then a left eastbound Greenwich Parkway.
Well, who's the unit at the BBMC turf right now?
It's me, I'm on motor serve right now.
Vehicles northbound Exceptionalist, got some distance on us. That's heading towards Autopia.
Therefore, I'm going to spike on Dutch London.
UCB with the vehicle, turned off somewhere. I'm gonna code 6 east on the warehouses.
I saw it going eastbound Autopia, but not before I saw it before the jump. So I'm gonna go up by Davis, see if it comes out that way or goes in the canals.
64 will into the canals. I've got it. It's still in Autopia, off road. Kind of the jump that jumps over the canals.
Oh, it's a
It's just
fucking resort over
directly west, behind the big blue. What is that cylinder? See that right in the corner there?
Is it across? Is it across the water? Is it by, you know, the barrier?
It's on the
It's
maze
gonna
bank
be
side.
Maze Bank side,
Oh my god.
bottom left corner, behind a big blue cylinder.
So basically, where the canal comes out and goes into the ocean, it's right on the cement part there by a big blue cylinder.
Yeah, if you go all the way to your east.
Yeah, we're
the
approaching from
jigs,
the ocean
yeah,
side.
It'll be right in the corner as you hit the corner there.
Looks like the hood's popped. They might be getting a repair off. Yeah, they're getting back into the vehicle now.
411's back on frequency. What's the status?
Vehicle's taking off northbound. Still northbound on the canals, approaching Alta Street.
Copy that. Can I spec them?
10-9 your last.
Can I spec them?
US is authorized for all these vehicles. You can shoot on the YMG when safe.
I am just before you reach on the canals. I'm gonna try to
Vehicle's
spec.
still northbound on the canals. He at 50 with the barrier. He's all over the place. Stand by. He's on all four wheels again. Taking off westbound towards northbound Calais and Dutch London. Vehicle's been pitted. Still facing north. We're off-road by Dutch London and Calais.
Jigs, what's the origin of this call?
This is a boost for an A+, sir. Monster truck.
Example, we do have a high priority call being the Vault right now, so we might have to break some units off.
A-frame. Well, we have the target vehicle in custody. I believe it's being impounded now. So if we have a priority call, we can break off this and switch to it.
Negative. We're still waiting for a tour. We've been sitting here in between Boulevard of Fair and
Okay. Let's all divert to where the target vehicle is. The monster truck is on Howick, I believe, Boulevard del Paro and Eastbourne Way. Any other units that are not needed, you can head to the ball.
Example, thank you, Jigs. $400 in route, 1090.
Then card's been created.
411 the latest 1090.
I wonder when Nancy's at. She said they thought they were running her over, apparently.
Attach myself to the call guard if anybody can attach me to it.
Save him.
And it. Orange, I'm just going to repair my vehicle before I get 23 at the bank.
477's responding on murder. I'll take the front door.
No, fuck it. I'm just going to go get a repair before this even happens. Oh, I love banks. Smile.
I'm just gonna repair my vehicle first at MRPD and I'll be 76.
Sorry, Mike.
23, we got a black in color Salt Mark 2 on scene, facing westbound direction.
Hey, Brickjack.
RO that we know.
A firm RO is Rafael Luna. I'll flag the plate once I get up there and talk to the individuals.
Hey, fam, if you have a suspicion of who it is you're talking to, let me know and I'll look up the records to see if they've been violent recently.
Whoa!
Copy.
Ali!
Your name Rhodes. Is that what car do I have on? Haha, beep beep, haha.
Howdy.
We got one individual holding a hostage. Looks like an Autos employee.
642 23 to the 90.
477 23 front of vault.
Can we have an officer in the front? Make sure that they don't scoop on the front.
Yeah, 477's here.
Tetra, thank you for the 5 months. Oh, 13 months. Oops, I read the wrong thing. Thank you, Tetra. I appreciate you.
Are you by yourself with them?
You know what? I'm gonna grab some more spikes.
Be advised, they said that they're about to be done, but I'm trying to delay them a couple minutes so we get the units. Requesting pre-passage and then no spike strips for the release of the hostage. The hostage has pissed his pants, so good luck to whoever is giving him a ride.
Plate's been flagged.
Are we blasting today? Somebody. I don't know who yet. Somebody's getting blasted.
Or 11 is 23 at the max.
Okay. Music is ready. A 400, make sure you're attached to the card, please. All right, mate. Yeah, the bank's being robbed. Do you
We
mind
haven't already. Can the units have
leaving
backed
the
up to
area?
order?
Would you
I'm
mind?
gonna look to see what units are in the back if the ground unit could organize the pursuit.
411's in the back.
642's in the back.
Are you in the back area?
Me? I can be.
Yeah, could you be primary in the pursuit? We'll have stand by.
I'll handle Espino's. Don't worry. Espino's, who are you staying with? Are you staying with the hostage?
I'm with the hostage right now. That was the first unit responding.
Okay. But what we'll do is, Jana, if you can go up and stay with the hostage. Espino's in a charger, so it's probably best he comes down and chases this vehicle. So Espino's can be primary because he's a better driver than me. I'll be secondary. Nancy tertiary. Everybody else, I guess, will be parallel. Chiro, if you stay behind and help Jana with the bank, and then we'll have Air One above on comms. Any questions?
Be advised, I do have Bob with me. Him and I were together at the airport, and he came with me during the 70s.
Hello!
That's fine.
That's perfect. I'll clear the front lobby then, and you two can clear the top.
Devil, thank you, Chiro. Do 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 1 2 3 4 5 6. 400. Who's in Air One? Who's operating Air One?
Okay.
One at a time, please. Who was that?
438.
Okay, Jeff, but it's the unit is 437, right?
Yeah.
I'm sending it to the car. That's all. 436. But the looks of the card we have.
They're saying they're good to go, so we will stay up here with the hostage, and then they will get in their vehicle, and they will be ready to take off.
Gentle. 400, just to avoid confusion, I know I just organized the pursuit stuff, but Espino's is the primary on this call, so you listen to him during this 1090, okay?
Coming down now.
Need 45 K9. Do you guys need additionals?
Yeah, the limit is 12, so we got space for more.
Alright, I'm gonna fuel up in all 76.
This is the police. Surrender now.
You in the car, Espinosa?
Okay. All right. You wish.
I just asked if you were in the car. I didn't see you going.
I don't have passenger negative. Alright, Sultan's leaving.
Alright, everyone's got it. Southbound or correction, westbound through the Clinton alleyways. Over to Las Lagunas. Left, southbound Las Lagunas.
Fucking hell, this is intense.
Cross the cliff, still southbound Las Lagunas, approaching Spanish. Cross Spanish, still southbound, over to Howard.
Pre-warning for this pursuit, chat. I suck at driving. I figure I should do that before every pursuit now, so when I crash, you can't laugh at me.
Still standing in southbound Las Lagunas, taking the skip to the freeway, stand by, westbound El Perro, correct lanes. Passing Ginger Street, still westbound El Perro. Still westbound El Perro, crossing under Movie Star.
Smile.
Approaching North Rockford exit. Taking North Rockford, stand by, left southbound North Rockford. Left eastbound on the grass over to San Andreas. Now eastbound San Andreas. Still eastbound San Andreas, cross Ginger. Up the lanes, back to correct lanes, still eastbound San Andreas, passing White Garage. Past Red Garage, still eastbound San Andreas. Right, southbound Alta. Southbound Alta, cross Vespucci, passing apartments. Approaching Adams Apple. Left, eastbound Adams Apple. Still Adams Apple, approaching Elgin. Right, southbound Elgin, crossing under Olympic. Right, westbound Olympic, incorrect lanes. The westbound Olympic approaching La Puerta turnoff, taking southbound La Puerta lanes.
I'd be advised they're slowing down. If I can get a unit parallel underneath La Puerta.
We already are, buddy. We already are.
6-4. The southbound La Puerta now approaching Dutch London. Taking Dutch London exit, stand by. Left, eastbound Dutch London, correction underneath. Northbound Dutch London now. Northbound Dutch London, now northbound South Rockford.
Watch out for that tree.
Palomino. Cross Palomino, still northbound Dutch London, right northbound Decker. Still northbound Decker, cross San Andreas, now northbound Movie Star. Sending a northbound Movie Star all the way up to South Boulevard del Perro, right eastbound South Boulevard del Perro, over to eastbound Boulevard del Perro. Crossing back to South Boulevard del Perro, going through Portola alleyways. Correction, right southbound Portola.
The city
Southbound
damages!
Portola over to Dorset.
You are destroying the
Southbound
signs and lampposts of the city! I'm gonna fuck
Southbound
you
Palomino,
up!
cross San Andreas, approaching Vespucci.
You're gonna pay for these
Vespucci, still
damages!
Southbound Palomino, cross Lindsay, over to South Rockford. Left, southbound South Rockford. So southbound South Rockford, transitioning southbound Dutch London. Cross Greenwich, approaching South Arsenal, crossing South Arsenal. Still southbound Dutch London, crossing under La Puerta. Left, northbound Upper La Puerta, correct lanes. Still northbound Upper La Puerta. Past the Innocence turnoff, still northbound. Approaching Olympic turnoff, taking Olympic, eastbound.
Units paralleling underneath, yeah?
Yep, I'm
stopping.
Eastbound Olympic,
Slowing down because they're slowing down. They're slowing down by Old Benny's. Benny's one person.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
Target vehicle, eastbound Olympic.
Yep, I got it down
got
there.
A vehicle. And target vehicle's U-turn on the El Janelle off-ramp.
It's a coquette, black in color, coming back to a Dustin Lee.
Copy, I'm gonna clear
Copy
PBS
that.
for this vehicle, primary.
Any additionals on me? I'm alone, please.
Yeah, 411.
Yeah, keep comms on that.
Northbound Alta, coming out to Vespucci. Left,
Double
westbound
left hand?
Vespucci. I'm alone. Right, northbound Peaceful.
No, you're not. I'm secondary. 411.
There's nobody
continuing-
behind me. No, I'm not. Northbound peaceful. Northbound on Las Lagunas. Slowing down, continue northbound Las Lagunas, passing the old cock. I just got a local dive into me.
905
Hey,
primary eastbound occupation.
Alright, you got 2
Northeast.
units on that now. We'll take comms back on the main vehicle and
Yeah,
northbound
go ahead,
over
Kylie.
to Popular. Left, northbound Elgin. Left, westbound Spanish. So westbound Spanish, left, southbound Power.
Spikes eastbound.
Cross Howick, still southbound Power. Cross Occupation.
What happened to the fucking primary
Still sending
secretary?
in southbound Power. Air 1's about 50%, 5-0.
Oh, big
Vehicle
50.
50'd with a local, southbound Power.
I saw that from fucking
Taking off again,
Narnia.
over to San Andreas. Right, westbound San Andreas.
Secondary, I'll be going for fifth.
Sorry,
Westbound
Nancy.
San Andreas, left southbound Peaceful.
Nancy's gonna stop crashing right in front of me, dog.
Over to Vespucci, found Vespucci. Left, southbound Calais.
Are we clear for pin spike on the secondary
Yeah, we
vehicle?
are. On all vehicles.
Report.
Southbound Calais going into the Uwu parking lot. Coming up Palomino. Another person got out in the Uwu parking lot. Main vehicle's northbound Palomino. To
What the
northbound
fuck?
Palomino, cross San Andreas.
Nancy, what is going?
Copy that. To northbound Palomino, right eastbound Casa.
Trying to kill me.
Still eastbound Casa.
Just like she's
going
trying
through
to kill
Castle
Barrett.
Tunnel, VCB.
Do you an eastbound?
BL1's got it, eastbound occupation, cross Power. Right, southbound Elgin. To southbound Elgin.
Braking right westbound, going lower power. Stand by. Right northbound lower power towards Integrity Way. Left westbound Integrity Way, going onto the freeway, westbound El Perro.
Copy, L1's got it, westbound El Perro. Got opposite lanes over to La Puerta. Southbound La Puerta, opposite lanes. So southbound La Puerta, transitioning correct lanes. Staying upper La Puerta, southbound.
That's on the interference or swaps?
Currently northbound,
we're
8
currently
Milton and Las
northbound.
Vegas.
Our main vehicle
Second swap
jumps
is eastbound La
down to Lower La Puerta. Maybe Turtle? No, back on wheels. Taking off northbound Lower La Puerta, BCB.
Yeah, northbound Lord La Puerta. GTR is also going northbound Lord La Puerta. They're continuing northbound. One should be seated in 3 seconds.
Swappers Mark 2's coming out off the street parking lot.
Look at these comms, dude.
Target vehicles in the Alta apartment parking lot, coming out Alta Street now. Right, southbound Alta. To southbound Alta. Slowing at the Benny's alleyway, going eastbound. Over to Power Street. Crossing over, I believe. To be.
I got it. They're continuing eastbound. They're gonna do a little
Yeah,
skip through
got 'em.
Elgin. Doing the Elgin, they're exiting Elgin. I need another unit in that area.
Yeah, they're doing the squeeze.
They're hiding. The one is out. One is out on foot. Their car might be out. On foot.
There is a bike on scene.
So and still
There's a bike
mobile.
on scene.
Coming out.
Southbound
Southbound
Elgin.
Elgin. Vehicle is smoking. Northbound Strawberry.
Does Nancy listen to the radio? I swear.
Still
No one just
northbound
says there's a
Strawberry
bike
over
on
to Adams
Elgin, and
Apple.
Nancy says there's a
Cross
bike
Adams
on
Apple,
Elgin.
Cross Vespucci, still northbound Strawberry. That one's about 30%. Still northbound Strawberry, approaching Integrity. Crossing, sending a
This is
northbound
the
Ellis Freeway.
police. Yield.
only one time's
Stop
occupied
the
now, one
vehicle.
time.
The northbound Ellis Freeway, you guys comfortable on that? Alright, everyone's braking for fuel.
Do we still have the secondary vehicle or one of the swaps?
Stay firm. We're
firm.
northbound Elysian Fields, right lane of travel. Passing Olympic turnoff.
Alright, what about the
Paula?
primary pursuit? Do you guys have
Primary-
units on it?
We have,
Yep.
I think, 3. Oh, maybe not. We got northbound LS Freeway.
Yeah, we have 3.
We're going off-road, northbound on the track that goes behind La Puerta Blanca. Braking going westbound towards Sonora Road. I'm on my own currently, so I'm just going to hold traffic. Westbound, off at LS Freeway, going to Sonora Road northbound. We're northbound Sonora Road, approaching Harmony. I am beeping red on fuel. North Sonora Road. Passing the State Place. Rest in peace, cows. Northbound Sonora Road. See you northbound, passing the racetrack. Headed all the way to 68, northbound Sonora Road. Speed's 120. Braking hard. Left westbound, off-road on the dried up riverbed. Hit a tree. Out of all the trees they could hit, they hit the one that was... Never mind. Westbound Sonora Road. Going off of westbound Sonora Road, headed westbound up towards, I think it's Bay Tree Canyon. Seeing westbound merging Bay Tree Canyon now. Westbound, approaching the farm that I couldn't buy. Left, going southbound, parallel Bay Tree Canyon, off-road.
You doubled up.
No. Seeing southbound Bay Tree Canyon. Espinosa, where are you? I'm beep beep beep.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Southbound Bay Tree Canyon Road, passing the Syphilis. Southbound Bay Tree Canyon, approaching the ranger station, high rates of speed, moderate traffic, southbound Bay Tree Canyon, locals please, I'm begging. Southbound Bay Tree. To 4. Southbound Bay Tree Canyon, approaching the vault, now southbound on Alta. Southbound out, passing the vault again. Sending it south.
Alright, everyone's got it. We're southbound Alta. Passing Howick. Passing Occupation. Still sending it southbound Alta. Taking the skip over to Del Perro. Westbound.
I believe we do have an
La
interference
Puerta.
vehicle. Silver in colors sports vehicle.
Hey, I didn't hit you.
Silver in R35. We're southbound La Puerta. Opposite lanes. Now correct lanes.
I'm braking here for gas.
We were Lower La Puerta. Everyone's VCB.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Still southbound Lower La Puerta. Possibly taking Innocence exit. Possibly U-turning. VCB.
I couldn't do anything there, I'll be honest. I was about to low on fuel.
Any vehicles behind it? Status?
I think Dark was the only one on it.
Do you have any visual of vehicles?
We
Negative.
still have the secondary vehicle.
That's
heading
my bad,
south on
actually.
Ellis Freeway, passing
I
the
should-
Cedar
I
turnoff.
mean, if I kept on...
let's still code 6 for the primary
Oh,
vehicle.
that sucks,
they're
actually.
Probably going.
I probably could have kept eyes on it.
Underneath
I
Olympic Freeway.
didn't realize there was no one behind me.
At 45 is secondary. We'll take guns on the black and color Oakhead, I think it is.
Yeah, I feel bad
Southbound
about that.
Elgin.
But
Just
I was about to run out of fuel.
I think it's a Masacro. Getting back onto Del Perro westbound.
No, but what I'm saying is I could have kept on it lower La Puerta
Purple lanes westbound.
and kept eyes on and then broke off on, like, you know, that
La
dirt path that goes
Puerta
up to, like,
interchange?
Innocence and
Now proper
Calais.
lanes.
That would have been probably better. But even still, they could have just U-turned after I broke off anyway and gone lower La Puerta, so... But even still.
Coming up to the Rockford exit. Going off-road up to San Andreas. Westbound San Andreas. Right, northbound Rockford.
5 secondary,
passing
northbound
over
North
Rock.
Rockford. 905 secondary, right eastbound Marathon. Continue eastbound Marathon. Movie Starway.
Okay, you ready? This is what happens. I
Over
go from
Movie Starway,
primary
continue eastbound
to
Marathon, right
parallel.
eastbound Dorset.
Okay, now we spike.
Continue eastbound Dorset, approaching Palomino.
Right, southbound Palomino.
Over
Nope.
Palomino, continue eastbound Dorset.
So we go Las
crossing
Lagunas.
Marzona Medical. Approaching Los
Street.
Angeles. Vehicle massive 50 outside hospital.
And we're just gonna spike the car, okay?
Trying to push them onto a little ditch. Shit.
Bitch,
They
what?
got out.
Alright, everyone's redirected to that chase. They're currently eastbound Dawson.
Spike southbound Las
Over to Los
Lagunas.
Lagunas, right southbound
Put
Los
him down, put him
Lagunas.
down, put him down.
Spike. Eastbound Del Perro. Eastbound Del Perro, approaching Elgin exit. Taking Elgin.
I don't know if that was involved.
Stand by for Elgin, left northbound Elgin. Vehicle spun out, facing
Yeah,
southbound.
that's probably one of them in that red car.
Taking off southbound Elgin. Vehicle pit. Taking off westbound Del Perro, correction. Westbound Del Perro, opposite lanes. Vehicle pit again. Still taking off, westbound. Vehicle pit down
Okay,
to
ready up.
Integrity, taking off westbound Integrity. Vehicle pit again. Might be able to get a box in against the building. Taking off eastbound Integrity.
Interference on the highway.
Red GTR, red GTR's here.
Passengers getting out into the red GTR.
Passenger's the primary suspect we want.
Copy. Alright, red GTR's northbound Alta Street. Left westbound over the grass, over to Los Lagunas. Cross Los Lagunas.